I know, and this is Weirdo Love Tarot, and this is going to be your September 2023 love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for every Capricorn out there, so just take what fits for you. Leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything, so please don't force it to fit your story. If it's not your story, make sure you're checking out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising signs. As a disclaimer, I want to say, anybody, if you are in a healthy relationship, please do not watch. I would just highly suggest against watching tarot readings on YouTube. Okay, do not watch readings. I mean, this love readings on YouTube are where people go when they're having issues in their connection and they want some answers, or they've met somebody new and they want some answers. If you are in a happy, healthy relationship, do not watch readings and then create problems that are not there. You know, you don't want somebody to go, you said he was cheating on me. No, this is a general reading for roughly 600 million Capricorns. It has nothing to do with you personally. This is not a personal reading, so keep that in mind. If you're a cross-watcher and you're interested in a Capricorn, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all that information in the description box below. You will find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. What else? Oh, I want to thank everybody who stuck around with my little 4-month hiatus. Life has been busy, and I was really in absolutely no energy to. I've lost a few people this year, starting with my mother on January 1st. So I knew it wasn't going to be the best year for me. Had a lot happen through the course of the year. My son graduated high school, valedictorian, smart kid. And then he went off to college. So now I am an empty nester. I got a promotion at my job, so that was taking up a lot of my time. And I have said before, I actually even made a video about it the last time I took a hiatus and came back. That is a very draining job, and it really would suck the life out of me. I mean, if you've ever worked at a convenience store or in retail, you know, you're dealing with hundreds of people a day, and they're all, if you're an empath like I am, and I am extremely sensitive to other people's energy, it's like all of that negativity that's in the world today. Yeah, I don't do well at peopling. I'll put it that way. But I took another job as an assistant manager at a little slower, bigger, different kind of store, and that did not work out. It just simply wasn't a good fit for me. Physically, I was not able to do the job, and now I'm currently looking for employment, but, you know, I'm not really worried. You know, God will always provide. The universe will always provide. I'm not worried, and I'm not a money-based person. I don't need things as long as, you know, I live in a rent-controlled apartment. I don't need a lot. Other than my car insurance, my internet, my phone, and, you know, my rent, I don't really have a lot of bills. So, you know, it's I can get by on doing, you know, personal readings and stuff like that until I find something. I'm not really worried, you know. The universe will provide. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay, the song I had coming through for you, and it was funny because usually I have a vision while I'm meditating along with the song, and the vision I was having was the full moon. And it's kind of funny that tonight is the full moon, and I'm sitting there going, I don't see anything. I just see a big round, and I'm like, oh, stupid, that's the moon, because I started to see like the craters. I'm like, oh, it's the full moon. Okay, and the full moon is all about. Oh, hold on. I got some notification on my laptop. The full moon is the divine feminine. It's all about the emotions. And when the moon is full, see, when it's a new moon and nothing is illuminated, that is the shadow side of things. You know, everything is being done on the inside. The full moon means everything is coming to light. And the song that I had coming through was Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding. Love me like you not my type of music, but I know the song. But the line that was coming through that says, I'll let you set the pace because I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning round and I can't see clear no more. So what are you waiting for? So I'm feeling very much somebody caught feels, okay? Now, whether this is reciprocated or not, we're about to find out. But I feel like you may be in this energy. Now, if this is not you, this is the other person. Somebody may be in the energy of they're moving very fast. And they're like, no, you go ahead. My feelings are way too much. And I feel like those feelings are coming to light with that full moon. My feelings are way too much to decide how fast this goes because we would get married tomorrow if it was up to me kind of energy. So we have horse spirit. Freedom is yours. I had this for another sign. I think it was one of the air signs. It's about being in control of your own decisions. Okay? When horse spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom of choice. Horse spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being, for there is no one but you to rein in your will and to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side wherever you choose to go, whatever direction you choose to travel. Life is an adventure, and horse spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet holding you up and always walking by your side. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you can set your heart free to experience love in all forms. Spirit whispers to you that the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of your perfectionism and stubbornness. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. Okay, so I don't know why, but when I was reading that, I was getting maybe it's the other person that might be moving a little too fast, and you might be, now that's not going to be for anybody, that sounds like just for a few of you. You may be in this energy of, yeah, I ain't ready to do that yet, and this is reminding you that you get to make this. Don't let anybody pressure you into something that you're not ready for, okay? Angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising for September 2023, please. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? That one really wants to come out. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You may be thinking that somebody is not right for you. You might have had like something, you might have met somebody and they're a little bit more than you're used to, is what I'm feeling. And you might be thinking that it's not going to work. Keep an open mind. Okay. Now, granted, you have the free will to do whatever it is you want to do. You're the only one that makes the decisions for your life, and please don't let a tarot reading influence your decisions. But what I'm saying is, don't give up on something before you give it a chance. Because you may miss out on, just because you think, yeah, they're a little different than what I'm used to. Maybe different is better. See, everybody always asks me what my type is. I don't have one. I honestly, I don't have one. My type is funny. My type is anybody who makes me laugh. I mean, I have dated a 450-pound man. I have dated a 180-pound, 6'4" man that was like a twig. I've dated different, all kinds of different people, different jobs, different statuses, different. None of them had any similarities to each other than the fact that they made me laugh. And laughing is, to me, the best medicine for my soul. So, if you ever watched one of my readings, you'll notice that I laugh all the time because I have not been given a lot of reasons. I mean, as a healer, healers go through a lot of BS in their lifetime. It's how we learn those lessons. It's how we go through trauma. And being a healer means that it doesn't mean, you're like, you're healed, I can heal you. You don't actively heal people. You heal people by letting them watch you heal yourself. Okay? They watch you and go, wow, look at that strength. They watch you go, because I've been through some traumatic stuff in my life. I haven't had a lot of reasons to be happy. So laughing, like if I am in a funk, how I get out of it is I'll bring up YouTube or put something on the TV, something that I know is going to make me laugh. Okay, I am attracted to people who make me laugh. Well, that's my type. I don't know why I went off on that rant. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the recent past energy for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. I don't know where I was going with that. I lose my train of thought. My train of thought is, off the rails. All right, we have the Death card. Okay, Scorpio energy. Now, the Death card is not just about things ending. You can see there is a snake on that card. It is known that snakes need to shed their skin in order to grow. Okay? If a snake cannot shed its skin, it will die. It will die. Okay? In order to grow, you have to change. And I feel like something has ended here in the past so that something new can begin. It's my Phoenix rising from the Ashes card. Okay? It's not just about death. It's about rebirth. It's about a comeback. It's about new beginnings, endings and new beginnings. What's this Death card about in the recent past energy for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Three of Swords. Hermit card. Virgo energy. Yeah, somebody played you. Somebody kind of... King of Wands is very charming, very charismatic. They're a huge flirt, okay? They are my graduated player. Yes, they will commit. Yes, they will. But that does not mean they're not going to stop talking to people. They have grass is greener syndrome. They always look for something better. And, if you cannot keep up with the King of Wands energy, if you cannot keep up with their level of adventure, their level of fun, they want to do things, they want to have fun. If you can't keep up with that, they will go somewhere else. That's just... And I've been yelled at for saying that, but most of the fire signs I know, that is the way they are in real life. But that's my experience. I'm not pushing that on anybody. But I feel like this person broke your heart. Again, there's no gender in tarot. It could be a man or a woman, but somebody that was very fiery, very flirty. They were very passionate, okay? And you may have been committed to this person, but they did hurt you, okay? You got that Three of Swords there. That's you can see those swords are directly in her heart. This was something very painful. There's tears rolling down her face. Okay, but it came out with the Hermit card as a card of Virgo. And if you can see her smile on her face, and the fire above her head, and she's got her arms crossed like they do when somebody has passed on. Okay? Something had to die so that the fire there, that's that phoenix about to rise from the ashes. And I feel like, no, you went through it, you got hurt, but you're coming back, and you took the lesson and you're learning from it. So what's going on in the current energy for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising? Current energy, please. World card. Yep, new chapter, something new. Time to end out a past cycle and start something new. You can see that Fool right in the middle. It's time for something new. I like that. That's good. What's this World card about? What's this World card about here in the current energy? It means you're closing out past cycles. You're manifesting. Ooh. You're manifesting a commitment. You're manifesting a traditional connection. Okay. Because you're good on your own. You've done the work. And I know shadow work is never done, but you've done the work to heal yourself from whatever this heartbreak was. And you're manifesting something more traditional. You want somebody that wants a commitment. You don't want somebody that's going to play. You don't want somebody that's going to have a wandering eye. You don't want somebody that's looking for somebody else. But at the same time, you're in this Nine of Pentacles pre-Empress energy that, I've worked on myself. I don't need a relationship. I want one. I want something more. I don't have a void that needs to be filled. It isn't that I'm lonely. It's that, you know what? I'm ready for something new. Okay? So what are the challenges here for the month of September for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising? Challenges for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ten of Swords. Now that's an ending of a painful cycle, but this is in the challenges. So this is like that painful cycle is still creeping up on you, I feel. What's this Ten of Swords about here in the challenges for September? Queen of Cups. World card. Again. Page of Pentacles. Give me one more. Something new is not starting because you want somebody. There's no communication here. Okay. You have the Eight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the World, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. So you're ready for something new and you're manifesting something more traditional. But I feel like the problem is you're still in this energy of you haven't closed out this past cycle. There's still some things, like I said, shadow work is never done. Now you're manifesting something more committed, something real, a new beginning. Okay, I'm getting that here, but it's not happening because you want somebody just like you, and they're, she's holding a mirror here. This is the Queen of Cups. This is somebody who is highly intuitive. They are the empath, the healer. They want something that meets their, they want something emotionally healthy. Okay. You're not finding it because you might not be, because you haven't closed out this past cycle. Okay. You might still be a little jaded is what I'm getting. So you're not really putting yourself out there yet. You want something, but you're not really putting yourself out there to start anything with anybody because you're still, see this Page of Pentacles? She's like sitting at a desk and she's reading a book. She's like studying. It's like, this is how it has to be done. This is how. You remember the last line of what that said for that horse spirit? Let go of the need for control, something like that. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Like, you're not putting yourself out there and you're not talking to anybody and you're not starting something new and you're not taking that chance because you want somebody that fits a certain criteria. And I get that. Hell, I've been single for years because I do. I'm not settling for something that doesn't set my soul on fire, you know? And in the past 4 years since my huge trauma, I've only met one person that has done that for me, and it was not long after that. It was less than a year. I met him in like December of 2019 or November of 2019. I was working at a little Mexican restaurant, and it was one of those things that, like, the first time I met him, it's like we hugged and it was like my soul exploded. And that's the only person, but you know, it didn't work out, and that in turn messed me up some more, and that was more lessons, and that was, you know, that's just that's life. You know, we got to go through the heartbreaks to learn, to grow. But until I feel something like that again, I ain't willing to settle. And I feel like you're in that too, but you can't find anything if you don't even put yourself out there to find anything. Sorry, I got an itch on my eye. It's like you're ready. You want something. You see, but you got this certain criteria that you expect, and I get it. I do, but it's gonna keep you from. I mean, with that song coming through, it's like you want something just like that. Like I said, that sets your soul on fire, and you're not willing to. But you may be meeting somebody that. Because I'm not seeing you meeting anybody yet. I feel like you are going to, but you're not really talking to them, because I feel like, and that's what I'm saying, keep an open mind, the people you are talking to aren't exactly your type or what you're used to or fitting that criteria, and that's why it's not going anywhere. So what is the potential, the potential outcome for the month of September for, I say potential because we all have free will. Nothing is set in stone. The only reason I even do an outcome is people like to see what might happen to give them at least a little bit of hope or access. Nothing is set in stone, and nobody knows what tomorrow brings because it hasn't happened yet. Okay? Things can change. Have you ever seen The Butterfly Effect? It's one of my favorite movies because it goes to show you that even the tiniest little action can change the rest of your, can change your future forever. We don't know what tomorrow brings. We all have free will. So, but this is just potential. Give you some kind of glimmer. I mean, I can't predict the future. I'm not psychic. I'm an intuitive reader that tells stories with the cards, and hope that somebody gets some kind of clarity, some kind of something out of it. So let's see what the potential outcome is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. Ace of Swords. That's that heart-to-heart conversation where you actually like put the cards out on the table and tell each other exactly what you want and what your intentions are, and let's see. What's this Ace of Swords about? What's this Ace of Swords about here? Two of Cups. Two of Cups, the Fool, and there's that Ace of Swords again. Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords. That's Spirit saying, I said what I said. You need to really put yourself out there and be honest with whoever this is. This, hey, I'm, you're not quite what I'm used to, but something about you gives me that feeling inside, kind of lights my soul on fire. The Fool and the Two of Cups. If you take a chance on this and really open up to somebody and lay it all out there, but I feel like because somebody doesn't kind of meet because of what you went through in the past, you might be telling yourself, yeah, I'm ready for something new. I'm good on my own. I want some. But because this person that you're going to meet, if you have not met them yet, you need to just be honest. Okay? The Ace of Swords is about just being open, honest, really truthful with this person. And I feel like if you take a chance and do that, guess what? There's Two of Cups. That's a divinely guided connection. That's somebody that there's a reason for. All right. So let's get some advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Advice from Spirit. I don't really think you need any other than, I mean, that future is kind of saying it. 3 of Coins. That's that getting help from your friends. Oh no, you didn't get that. You got that was Virgo. I do these readings back to back and they get a little confusing. But the 3 of Coins is, that's potential. That's like working with somebody. It's like if something has potential, don't give up on it, even though it doesn't, it's something you're not used to. Okay, what's this 3 of Coins about here? Like, work with it. 4 of Swords. Judgment card. There's that Death card again. Okay, so what this is telling me, okay, yes, this in the past hurt, but like I said, through death comes rebirth. You can see there's a flower grown up and blooming out of this skull, out of something that was out of something that felt like it killed you inside or destroyed your soul, okay? After some time with the 4 of Swords is taking a break, okay? If this person is meant to be with you, it's going to happen. You can't screw up what's meant for you, okay? But maybe you need to just take a step back and really look at this with that 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is about looking at something and seeing if it's truly worth putting in more effort, and then deciding with that Judgment card, okay? Maybe you need to take a step back and look at it, because you can rise from the ashes. If something has the potential to be something, don't dismiss it. Maybe take a step back and look at it and go, do I see this going anywhere? I mean, if you honestly see something not going somewhere, okay, but give it a chance. Don't dismiss it just because it's not what you're used to. Okay, you do have to love yourself first. You have to be confident and whole in yourself, like this 9 of Pentacles. And I feel like you're getting to that point. But be honest, okay? And I think that's what you're going to do. You're going to open up to this person and say, okay, I'm not used to this. I mean, I see the potential. I feel, I feel like this could be something, but I'm just not sure. I'm going to need some time. And if something's truly meant for you, if somebody truly loves you and respects you, they will respect your boundaries to take a minute to, because I feel like maybe it's them that's like, I know I'm moving a little fast, and you're like, calm down. Maybe you need to take a step back and just see. Sometimes people are a little pushy in the beginning. I know. I'm anybody I've ever been with knows that I'm very pushy, because I do not invest in anything unless I truly feel it in my soul that it is what is meant for me, that I intuitively feel. And I have had the most amazing experiences by following that part of me, but I've also experienced great pain from it, okay? But what is meant for you in your life, what is meant to happen in your life, is going to happen. You can't, the divine has a way of putting you on the path you're supposed to be on. So, but keep in mind that you have free will, and if you truly don't feel like something's for you, then it's not for you. But at least take a step back and look at it and see if it's worth investing in, or if it's worth walking away from. So just don't give up on it without being honest and saying, okay, maybe we need to slow down a little bit. Maybe I need a break just so I can think about it. But if somebody truly makes you happy, why would you want to just give up on that? Because the whole goal in life is to be happy. It's to laugh. It's to feel joy. And I get that there are some people out there that thrive on the drama and thrive on the pain, but wouldn't you rather just be happy? The whole goal of life is to strive to be happy. So, anyway, I hope this resonated for somebody. If it did, can you do me a big favor and click on that like button? If you want to see more by me, hit that subscribe button. I would so greatly appreciate you. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.